What is up, ladies and gents? In today's video, we're going to be talking all about Swftcoin. We're going to be discussing what's been happening with the price recently on Swftcoin. We're going to be coming up with a price prediction for Swftcoin, both in the shortest term, so over the next few days, as well as my 2025 targets for how high I think Swftcoin could go. So be sure to stay tuned for all of that. Of course, if you are a new viewer, then welcome to the channel. If you do like this sort of content, hit the like button and subscribe for more. If you are a returning viewer, then as always, welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you all here. On top of that as well, if you're looking for a great place to buy or trade Swftcoin, then look no further than the MEXC exchange. This is the place I go to for all my trading because they have some of the lowest fees on the market. They don't require KYC to get started, and for a very limited time, they're giving every new user who signs up in the link in the description down below a free $20 to trade with. So of course, if you want to use that offer, click in the link in the description down below where it says MEXC. Fill out your details. It takes less than a minute to do so. Deposit some fiat or crypto into your account and they'll give you that $20 to trade with. On top of normal trading as well, they even have futures here for Swftcoin where you can trade Swftcoin with up to 50 times leverage. So of course, if you want to make use of that, again, link is in the description. As always, thank you so much for your support on this channel. Let's dive straight into this video. So we're diving straight into the price charts here on Swftcoin. And of course, what we're seeing right now on Swftcoin is nothing new. If you have a look at how Swftcoin has been performing since the start of February, it's been following the same downtrends that a lot of other cryptos in the same category as Swftcoin has been following. It's just been a low, slow downtrend, similar to On MEXC, for example, another crypto that we cover on this channel. As you can see, Swftcoin and On MEXC have actually been behaving very, very similarly here. On MEXC peaked out a little bit earlier than Swftcoin. But generally, as you guys can see, the downtrend is very, very similar. We have kind of a resistance going across like this here on Swftcoin, keeping the trend in this downwards direction. And as of just yesterday here on Swftcoin, we saw this crash that took the prices even lower. Of course, this was due to the Bybit hack, where a record amount, $1.6 billion, was stolen from the Bybit exchange in the form of Ethereum. Of course, if you haven't seen the news, then the perpetrators of this hack were none other than the Lazarus Group from North Korea. That's right, guys. North Korea had stolen $1.6 billion from Bybit exchange. Of course, they've done quite a lot now to settle the situation, and that's probably why we're seeing quite a bit of a pump throughout crypto here. But just generally, the fact that this was a record amount that was stolen from the exchange, and the fact that cryptos have been holding up fairly well in general. Of course, for Bitcoin, for example, we barely even saw a drop after this news came out. The fact that cryptos are holding so strong after such a severe news event is a really good green sign. And of course, as you can see, a lot of cryptos are in the green here today. I think right now we are closer to a general crypto bottom than we are to the crypto top. I think brighter days are coming here for Swftcoin. But for now, obviously, we are in this downtrend, and of course, it has felt like forever. If you've been a Swftcoin holder since the start of February, I know the pain you've been in. It's been a pretty rough ride here for Swftcoin, but there is, like I say, light at the end of the tunnel. All you have to do here on Swftcoin is zoom out and just look at the progress that Swftcoin has made. This has been an extremely bullish token for so long now. In fact, you can see that it's been pretty much up only since 2023. It may not look like it in the short term, but in the long term, we've got several bullish trend lines that we are still adhering to, and each one gets steeper and steeper and steeper. And so when you zoom out on the chart, it's really hard to say that we are not bullish. And when you zoom out on the chart, it really just goes to show how bullish this chart actually is, given that all these bullish supports are supporting the price right now. Of course, this drop that we've had here in the price is not been a problem. Of course, people are going to be selling when we get large pumps looking like this here on Swftcoin. That's just how it goes here in crypto. Of course, imagine you bought anywhere in this region back in 2023 here on Swftcoin. Imagine you bought in this region, you would have had to endure quite a lot. Let's say you just bought at the end of 22. In fact, let's say you bought at the top there in 2022. Of course, your portfolio would have been down for literally 582 days here on Swftcoin. You bought Swftcoin thinking it was the future, and you had to wait literally almost 2 years on Swftcoin to even see break even on your investment. Of course, let's just say that you just completely forgot that your Swftcoin is there, and all of a sudden you're waking up to your Swftcoin now being 10x in value. Of course, you are probably going to sell your Swftcoin the moment you check into your account, considering that it was in the reds for literally the first 2 years that you bought into Swftcoin. So this is the situation we're dealing with. Everyone who bought in history here in Swftcoin is probably waking up and seeing Swftcoin, waking up to see Swftcoin at these high numbers. They're probably selling, and that's contributing to this sell pressure. That's exactly what we're seeing here on XCN as well. XCN had a very similar scenario. A lot of people buying in 2023 and 2024 are up massively, and that's why we're probably seeing quite a lot of sell pressure here. But this, again, like I say, is completely natural. These shakeouts allow people to buy in at lower prices. It swaps paper hands, people who want to sell with diamond hands here in Swftcoin, and it's just part of the process. Of course, what we really want to see here on Swftcoin is how it performs relative to the Fibonacci levels. I always have these drawn on the screen because Swftcoin really loves the Fib levels. Have a look at this, guys. So we've drawn 2 sets of Fib levels, one from this smaller pump that we had here from the end of January, and this other pump that we had starting in November 2024. And as you guys can see, this is the technical situation we have at the moment. Let's just go back onto the 1 hour chart. Basically, what we're seeing here on the price is this Fib level here. In fact, it's a very strong one because as you can see, this is the 0.5 Fib, but also the 0.618 Fib. And as you guys can see, the price has actually just broken down below this level. It broke down before, it came up to even retest this level, but now we are starting to see the prices fall. So according to the Fib levels here, if we go by the Fib levels, the next levels that we could potentially see as levels of support would be down here for Swftcoin. I would expect to see quite a lot of support between 1.3 cents here all the way down to 1.2 cents, because that's where 2 major Fib levels lie. As you can see, this was also quite an important area for the Swftcoin price as the prices were heading up previously. Of course, if these levels don't hold, then we would expect to see the prices drop down to roughly these 2 Fib levels here. And that lies at 0.9 cents all the way down to 0.8 cents here on the price. Again, as you can see, quite an important resistance here back when Swftcoin started to pump up. And that's why we have the Fib levels drawn here on the chart. We can use these to predict where we might find areas of support and resistance. And of course, if we see a scenario where things flip bullish over the next few days, we'd obviously see this level here as a potential resistance back at 1.68 cents. Of course, if we can bust these 2 Fibs here, then the next resistance is this main one that's been keeping Swftcoin in this big downtrend. Of course, if we do break out to the upside from this, I do believe we're going to see quite a big price target from that. And that price target stems from the fact that we've had this beautiful resistance, this beautiful support here on Swftcoin. This has been holding the Swftcoin now if we just get rid of the Fib levels. And so as you guys can see, this line here is a major level for Swftcoin. It's at 1.78 cents, actually very similar to On MEXC, which also has a major level at 1.8 cents. Basically here on MEXC, Basically on Swftcoin, as you guys can see, the price has used this area as a support on so many different occasions. 3 times as a support. It even got used as a resistance before the prices came above this important level here, broke out to the upside and used it as a support. So what I'd like to see, if the prices can reclaim this level and hit this resistance here, if it breaks out to the upside, we could see this as a potential price target. Of course, the price target would be the first test of resistance and support, the distance between them. If we see a breakout to the upside, we could potentially see 118% trade here on Swftcoin. So this is definitely something to be watching out for if we can break past this resistance. Of course, if you're looking to trade this, then again, remember to click on the link in the description down below. You get free $20 to trade with. Of course, what we want to see if we break out to the upside is an increase in momentum. So large green candles like we saw over here, this is what an increase in momentum really looks like. And of course, an increase in trading volume as well. That would tell us we've seen a breakout to the upside and would likely see that price target met from this triangle. Now, of course, this is the bullish case scenario here for Swftcoin, but at the end of the day, be prepared for going lower here as well. Of course, we've done a really nice run here on Swftcoin, but do not rule out the fact that we could be hitting these fibs on the way down as well. So just be prepared for this scenario if you are a trader. But if you're a longer term holder here, then I do believe we are going to see high targets here on Swftcoin in 2025. Of course, right now Swftcoin has been making new highs throughout this bull run so far. It's been doing very, very well. But of course, we don't have any previous levels to compare the price data with previous bull runs. So our main prediction tool for how high the price could go in 2025 come from the fib levels, and the fib levels I'm particularly looking at are these ones here. The 1.272 fib lies at 9 cents, 1.414 fib lies at 12.4 cents, and the main fib here, 1.618, the golden Fibonacci level here, lies at 18.6 cents roughly. So of course, in 2025, in my opinion, this would be quite a nice target here for Swftcoin. Of course, 18 cents lies at roughly a 12x from where the price is right now. So that is a good risk and reward from where it currently is. Of course, I've shown you some really nice support levels along the way. So I don't expect Swftcoin to go that much lower, particularly if the narrative stays as it is with payment infrastructure and this whole disruption of traditional finance with crypto. If this narrative remains in favor for payments, then this coin, I don't believe, will be going much lower. Of course, 0.18 cents here is the target. Of course, if we still remain bullish here on Swftcoin, you can see that there's these additional fib levels here. 2.618 says we could hit $1.56. 3.618, if we want to be very, very ambitious, says $14 up there. But first and foremost, let's try and get to that 18 cents level. If prices still remain bullish as we are heading there, then we can always revise these price targets later this year. But for now, I've got my eyes set on that 18 cents level as the ultimate target. Of course, that has been a wrap for this video. Of course, that's all I want to say in this video. Of course, this video has been a quick update on what Swftcoin has been doing. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Of course, thank you so much for watching. Do let me know down in the comments if you're holding any Swftcoin and what your personal price targets are for 2025. Of course, if you'd like me to cover any other cryptos, feel free to drop them down below and I'll always consider what you write. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day and I'll see you in my next video.